got an email asking if I would talk about something that they've put together. The Cub Scouts want the world record of having the most patches on one of those little red jackets. Well, I'm thinking that's not going to work. So they actually made a jacket. Here you
Look
go.
at that.
Sweet.
That is a red jacket, one of those little vests that you put patches on.
Yeah.
That's a red. So they want patches. They need about 2,000 patches to cover this thing. And I made it worse. I'm sorry. I recommended that they not only put them on the outside, but they could put them on the inside too. So
Genius.
Go hog wild. You know, be two-sided. You can actually turn those jackets inside out, wear both sides. So yeah, it should be 2,000. And they came up with this flyer. Let me see if I got it here. The flyer here, if you're going to have to freeze frame and zoom in on it, but there's an address there that actually has the address that they need patches. Now, they'll take any patch. If you've got something that's Order the Arrow, or council or district camporees, you know, they'll take any kind of patch. They want to put that in the world record vest.
I'm guessing the smaller the better.
Yes, that way they can squeeze even more patches on there. Now, there's another thing. You can actually double layer patches. You can put, you know, you just sew the tops so they're like flip up.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things you can do with these patches. So they definitely can make the world record. And definitely, I told them I'd put the flyer up on the live show.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can get a bunch of patches. They just need them mailed. It's a place in Texas. Most of the time you can just put them in an envelope and mail them. Just regular postage. So don't send it postage too. That's not good. That's not it's not very scout-like to be unkind. Okay.
I have some legitimate questions and some questions that I know the answer to, but I feel like some of our viewers may not know.
What's that?
Well, first off, the patches, this is national that's doing this, correct? Or is this
this is a Cub Scout pack.
In Texas,
I believe it says on the flyer.
That's very cool. I think we should get them on the show.
That would be neat. It would
be.
I was in it was a world record for the longest continuous knotted rope. There were 3-foot lengths, and each one of them was going to be tied together with square knots. You had 10 minutes. Yep. And wherever the granny knot that's where it ended or began.
Okay.
And whatever the longest length of rope you had, we ended up with 4 miles.
Wow.
So we did that in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It took every scout at the camporee. They all had to go through the process of being certified that they could actually tie a square knot. And they were all given like 8 or 10 knots that they had to tie these ropes together. And it was just one continuous tied rope at the end.
That's cool.
And we had the Guinness people come out and they got the little measuring wheelie thing. And it was cool. It was really neat.
That's
to
awesome.
see all of that happen.
Our council post-pandemic, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was done by a unit. I don't know the details. I know it got advertised through our council. And everybody thinks Minnesota is, yes, I said Minnesota.
Minnesota.
That, it's always cold here. And we like the Florida folks to think that. So it keeps them down in Florida, right?
That's true. Of course, then you send us like, what is it, 20 degrees tonight here in Orlando.
Yeah, and we're just laughing, going, whatever. Let me get my
that's a summer day to you.
Right. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, they were doing a Hot Wheels track, running a Hot Wheels car down a Hot Wheels track. And they did it on the border of Minnesota and Wisconsin in a town called Stillwater that had this bridge that was perfect for it, except the day that it took place, we had unprecedented heat wave of 90 plus degrees. And so the plastic track did not stay as straight and became a little and needless to say, it didn't pan out very well. I was hoping that we would see a reattempt at it. I thought it was really cool. I think it could have been better promoted, but I'm sure with the weather, they're probably happy it didn't get promoted more. But I thought that was fun. I think it's cool when people can come up with a unique way to promote scouting in a fun. Who can argue about a red vest and trying to get a bunch of patches on it? It's just a fun, quirky.
That's a lot of sewing.
Yeah.
But that's scouting.
Yeah.
That's what traditional scouting is.
Can you imagine that's going to have patches from all over the world, all over the country,
absolutely,
all over it? So.
Absolutely, and I'm going to slip them an extra $2 bill to see if they can't put a Bucky patch right in the front there.
Yeah, I feel like we got to get that flyer out to like All About Scouts and like over to Mark, and all of that, and just like see
I'll
how
put it in the show description. A link to it. It's a PNG. So
okay, yeah. If you can link that into the stuff below, I mean, I'll grab that and I'll promote it locally here and